back to my channel. My name is Allison, and for today's video, we're doing a total body mini band workout. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to tap the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified with the latest videos. All you need is a medium strength mini band and a mat. If you don't have mini bands, you can definitely substitute weights. I'll also put a link with the discount code to purchase your own mini band set if you'd like to complete your home gym. We'll be completing 3 blocks containing 5 moves each for 2 rounds. Round 1 is 45 seconds on and a 20-second rest. Round 2 is 30 seconds on and a 15-second rest. A warm-up band cooldown is not included, so please make sure to do this on your own. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Starting off, take that mini band and place it right around your wrist. Now you want to make sure to smooth it out so it's not pinching. We're doing a straight upper body move. Adding a little bit of resistance, pretend like you're holding weights, so put your hands in a fist. We're curling up, extending up, bring it down, and when I bring it down, I'm pulling that band away, and then elbows back glued, lower, up, press, down, and lower. 45 seconds on, 20-second rest. Let's start in 10. So again, place that band right around the wrist, add a little bit of tension, shoulders back, abs are tight, elbows in 3, 2, here we go. Curl to press, down and lower. This is a nice extension from the warm-up, which hopefully you did on your own. Press and lower. Think about keeping that tension on the band the entire time. Also think of the air as being very thick if you're doing this without the band. Whew. Good, squeeze up. You should start to feel it through those shoulders and those biceps. And yes, I am stacking this exercise with the second one, which is also an upper body exercise, but then we'll shift down to some lower body. Breathe. Woo. This is a great travel workout as well. I pack my mini bands on every single trip. It's so easy. 3, 2, go ahead, you shake the arms out, watch me. I'm keeping the band exactly where it's at. Alternating side raises. One arm stays anchored, other one comes up. And your goal is to take it about parallel to the ground. If you have multiple sets of mini bands and you feel like you might need to go a little bit lighter, you might want to have it close by. All right, ready? Shoulders back, 3, 2, again. Lift and lower. Just like before, I'm keeping my hand in a light fist just to keep that tension on the upper body a little bit more. Up and down. Whew. All right, definitely feeling these right away. Even that anchor arm is working because it's adding the tension to bring that other arm up and down. Lift and lower. Good. I promise your arms are gonna get a good break after this, but you have 18 more seconds still. Lift and lower. Up on deck, quick transition. We're taking this mini band mid-thigh. Mid-thigh. Hitting some squats. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take that band, watch your balance. On the feet, mid-thigh. Take those feet shoulder width apart, and let's go ahead and do some pulsing squats. 1, 2, lift, squeeze on top. Sound good? And you can definitely do this without the band. 3, 2, here we go. Pulse 1, 2, up, squeeze the glutes. Think about pressing those knees outward, not inward. If you're not feeling the pulse, you can definitely just do a half squat or a full squat with singles. I like to add the little pulse today just for some variation. Adds a little bit of extra intensity in addition to the band. Good, halfway through time, lift and squeeze. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you for showing up for this workout. Good, lift. Woo, you've got it. Last 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and stop. I'm going to move this down more like mid-calf-ish area, between mid-calf and ankles. We're doing a traveling step touch. I'm just gonna take 4 times moving forward, 4 times going back. If you don't have room for that, stay in place, step touches. If it's not comfortable here, take it to the ankles. Let's go, out. And the wider you step, the more you'll work. And notice I'm staying low the whole time. Heels are down, knees are soft. If that's too much, you come up more standing. And like everything, you can always get rid of that band if it's too much. Woo. So we're shifting all that energy from the upper body now down to the legs. But good news about this workout today, I programmed it so our first set is a little bit longer. Our second set, something to look forward to, is just 30 seconds, a little bit shorter break. All right, coming up, we're moving the band around our feet. All right, in 3, 2, and stop. Around the feet, we're doing some knee lifts. It's actually a really fun one, so smooth it out, make sure. We're going to add some tension. Reach up, you're gonna feel those quads. Arms lift up and down. All right, coming up in 4, 3, engage that core, and here we go, lift, lift. If you're doing this barefoot and the bands do not feel good on your feet, you might wanna do without, or put some shoes on quickly. But right away, quads, hip flexors, feeling it. Nice long with the arms, and also working your abs. Think of it like a sneaky core move. Knees drive up, exhale, inhale, engage, lift, down, yes. Woo, come on. 13 seconds, extended recovery, and then we hit your second set. Almost there. 3, 2, and stop. Good. Take a few moments for yourself, get rid of that band, come back. We're gonna shorten this time. "30 seconds on, 15-second rest, same 5 moves that you know. Starting off, band back around the wrist, curls to press, hands in a fist, keep that tension on the band, all right? Second move, we hit those shoulders again with the side raises, and then the remainder of this first round, or first block, is going to be lower body. All right, 15 seconds we start. Go ahead and get that band around the wrist. 30 seconds on the clock, going in 10. You may put your hand in a fist, add a little bit of extra tension. Shoulders back, elbows tight, plant those feet, knees bent, in 3, 2, and let's curl. Up, press. Remember, keep tension on that band the entire time. Number 1, it keeps the band in place. Number 2, it works your muscles the entire time during the duration of this movement. Woo, so good. You know what? I didn't adjust my time. That's all right. We're gonna keep going, 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next one in 4, 3, 2, and stop. Sorry guys if that one was off a little bit. All right, 10 seconds we start, alternating side raise. One arm anchored, one arm up and down. Add that little bit of tension, shoulders back, and let's begin. Up and down. Now we're on track. Remember, anchor arms still working as well. Keep that elbow pinned to your side. Raise that other arm up and bring it down. Woo, good. Up on deck, we're switching gears to lower body. You're gonna place that band mid-thigh, mid-thigh. In about 5 seconds. It's only a 15-second transition, so move quickly. 3, 2, and stop. All right, let's get it there. Mid-thigh, mid-thigh, smooth it out. Double pulse squats. Squeezing the glutes on top, not feeling the double pulse, stick with singles. 3, 2, and here we go. 1, 2. Can we sink a little bit lower than we did that first round? Give it a go. Sink down, down, up and squeeze. Woo. Now this one is one of those, if you have a heavier band, maybe that would be more challenging for you. You can always switch it out. Up on deck, traveling step touches. And I am going to move my band lower, up mid-calf. 3, 2, and stop. You can do mid-calf or ankle. It's really just whatever preference you like. I'm gonna keep mine like right there. Again, keep the tension on the band so it doesn't shift down. Travels, or you stay in place, low step touches. Ready, set, let's go. Travel, up. It's kind of like a monster walk. We've done monster walks a lot in the past, going laterally. So think of this as a forward and back monster walk. Woo, neat step touch. Good. You got it. Breathe. And then coming up, those knee raises will move the band around your feet. And then block 1 will be done. 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, so round the feet. Again, smooth it out so it doesn't pinch. Arms option, can reach overhead. All right, last move, block one. Let's do it. Up, up. So abs engaged, long fingertips. I know, quads, hip flexors, all the good stuff. Woo! Get that little bit of extended recovery on the other side of this. So power through for another 12 seconds. You got it. Breathe. And block number two, we're staying in a standing position. Woo! 3, 2, and stop. Fantastic work. Take a moment, keep your band, and I'll meet you back for block two. The first move, we are on the ground, but in a bear plank position, so I'm not gonna grab my mat for it. You decide if you want to or not. Placing your band, let's go ahead and place it around the wrist, going into a bear plank position. So I'm gonna try to angle it so you can see what I'm doing. Bear plank is your stationary. All you're gonna do is bring this one hand, try to tap the knee, maybe with the back of your wrist, and then other side. So again, another angle of this. I'm pulling back, I'm pulling back. So this is a lot of upper body and core work. All right, so you can do this one without the band and just do alternating taps of the knee. All right, back to 45 seconds on, 5 moves, 20-second rest. Let's go in 10 seconds. Meet me on the floor. Whew. All right, around the wrist, plant it down, assume your bear plank position, abs tight, and let's start. That's all it is. Tap, tap. Again, I'll try to keep moving my body so you can see all the different angles of this one. You can make it a little bit more challenging. Then maybe bring your legs farther back, right? Then you have to reach farther with the arms. But the big key here is core, and try not to let those hips or shoulders move too much. Keep them nice and stacked and steady. Remember, this first round is your longest. We are in a standing position after this. Woo! Oh my gosh, it's burning. I'm with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, carefully come up. All right, let's place it around mid-calf. It's called an 80-20 squat. We're doing one side at a time, unilateral. Pick up that heel, abs in, down and lift. So this is what it looks like, down and up. Staying on that same side the entire time. Next move, we'll do the other side. Let's start. So this heel stays popped up. The tension stays on the band the entire time. 80% of your weight's in this base leg. 20% is in this one that's with the heel up. Sink back like you're sitting in a chair. Squeeze your glutes on top. Down and up. So good. Woo. 15 seconds. We will keep the band where it's at and do the other side. And yes, I am counting each one of these sides as an individual exercise. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Just keep it there. Place it down. 80-20 other side. So now your other leg is that anchor, taking the 80% of the weight. Your other heel will be up, taking 20% of the weight. Again, this is one of those moves you can also do without the band. All right, you ready? In 3, pick up that heel, 2, and here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Squeeze the glutes. Woo! Drive through that base heel. Down and lift. You look so good. You're almost halfway through this workout already. I know it goes super quick. And remember, second round, we get to cut this time down. There are 2 more exercises after this. Good news is the band does not need to move too much. We're going to keep it around the ankles for the next exercise. 10 more seconds. Can you get a little lower? Squeeze those glutes a little more on top. Yes, we can. 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, let's keep it mid-ankle, or ankle inchworm with 4 lateral tap outs. We walk it out, high plank. 1, 2, pretend I did 4. We're going to walk back, and then we're gonna walk back out. If you need to stand up in between, you can. Ready, set, Let's walk out. High plank, 4 tap outs, feel those abductors. Walk it back. Let's walk back out. Working those glutes and those hams on the inchworm and your core, and obviously your shoulders. So this is a full body exercise. Woo! Walk back, walk out. We have about 15 seconds remaining. I feel like we can get at least one more full one, maybe 2, depending how quick you're going. Coming up, we're moving that band back around our wrists in 3, 2, and come on back. All right, carefully take that band out, back around the wrists. Lateral lunge rows. Row in, extend, row in, extend. Full body move in 3, hand like fist, 2, let's go. You're driving it in towards your midsection, squeezing those shoulder blades back, elongating that inside leg, squeeze, extend. Now, if you want to modify this, here's a modification. Take the thumbs around the band and you do an alternating pullback instead. All right, so it'll be a little bit less intense than the double arm pullback. Your upper body's getting a little fatigued. Whew. 15 seconds, extended recovery, second round, shorter time. Sound good? Woo. 5 seconds, you've got this. 3, 2, and stop. Grab a drink. You recover, review. Around the wrist, yes, we're down on the ground. Probably don't need your mat, but if you want it, get it. Alternating knee taps. Fighting against the band, you're really just tapping the edge of the bottom of your palm on that knee if you can. 30 seconds on. 15-second rest. Gonna go super quick, but so are those recoveries. So I'll try to tell you near the end of the working move where the band is going to be placed for the next exercise so that we can quickly transition. All right, so when you're ready, go ahead and place it around your wrist. Hit the ground. We're going in 10. Bear plank, knee taps. Smooth it out. Hands down. Engage that core in 3, 2, let's tap. Tap, shoulders and hips steady. Abs in, and breathe. I know, not very watch friendly when the band's around the wrist, but that's all right. You can deal with it for a few seconds. Just keep it there. 12 remaining. Then we are up for those 80-20 squats. Remember, doing each side individually. Woo. Come on, keep it up, keep it up. 3, 2, carefully come in. All right, let's go ahead and place it mid-calf. Smooth it out. 80% of the weight on one leg, 20% of the other. You decide which side to do first, right? 3, 2, and here we go. Down and up. Down and left. See this heels up? So 20% of the weight here, 80% of that base leg. Driving through that heel. Sink nice and low. Squeeze glutes on top. Woo. Come on, let's try to feel a little bit more. The second round, 10 seconds. And then we'll get the other side. 4, 3, 2. You can just kind of shake it out. Keep the band where it's at. 80-20 other side. Other heel is up. Other leg's your anchor. Let's get in position. Pop up that heel. Base foot down. And let's start. Down and up. Down and up. Woo! So good. Breathe. Squeeze on top. Yes. You got it. All right, now that we've almost completed both sides, up on deck, inchworms. We are taking that band around the ankles. Inchworm with 4 lateral tap outs. In 3, 2, and stop. And nice, easy transition there. Give yourself some space. You'll walk it out. Alternate lateral taps. Walk back if you like to stay low. And then you'll walk back out again. 3, 2, let's start to go. High plank. 4, 3, 2, walk back, hike those hips up, walk back out, high plank, core engagement. Woo. Yes. Take it back. And then coming up, we'll take that band around the wrist for lateral lunge and rows. You've got this. 5 seconds remaining. Finish the one you're on. 3, 2, carefully come on up. Take that band off. Place it around the wrist. Lunges with the rows. Final standing movement, because block 3, we are down on the mat. 3, 2, 30 seconds. Let's do it. Row in, extend. Maybe keep the hands in fists. Also keeps that band in place. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Chest lifted. Shifting the weight side to side. 15 seconds. You've got this. Doing fantastic. Woo. Breathe. I know you took time to carve this workout out of your busy day. Let's make the most of it. 3, 2, and stop. Great job. Take a moment. Your band is coming with you. Get your mat, and I'll meet you on the floor. Let's take that band back to mid-thigh once you're down there. We're doing some clam hip lifts. So, band here. Smooth it out. Just like before, unilateral, one side at a time. This is going to work lower body and some core and obliques. So I'm propping my elbow up directly under the shoulder. Knees are stacked and bent. This hand can just be here. We're going to lift the hip, pop up that top knee. See, we're pushing against the band, and then slowly bring it down. If you're not feeling that hip lift, I just want you to do a regular clam, opening up that top knee and lowering. Staying on this side the whole time, and then the next exercise we'll switch directions. Back to 45 seconds on. This is your final block. Let's go. Woo. So it doesn't matter which side you do. When you're ready, make that 90-degree angle with the arm. In 3, 2, abs in. Let's lift. I'll tell you, these start really nice. They start so nice. And then kicks in because this leg starts to kick in. Obliques. And then that band, if you want light, starts to feel kind of heavy. But don't think about it too much. Lift and lower. You got it. Woo. Halfway through, where it starts to get a little bit spicier. If you ever need to keep this hip lift out, keep the hip down and just do this move. That's fine. Just keep moving for 10. Woo. Yes. 3, 2, and stop. You don't have to see me. You can go ahead and flip over, face the other way. I am gonna turn so I am facing you and you can see my positioning. Same thing other side, no surprises here. All right, we're going in about 6 seconds, so stack it. Stack those arms as well. Hand can stay on the hip. In 3, 2, let's go, other side. And I know, second side always feel a little bit more, a little bit earlier, but we've got this. Lift, take your time. You don't have to rush through this movement. So good. Remember, your alternative is right there. I know, it's still working those out thighs and glutes. We could do anything for another 20 seconds. All right, and then we're gonna shift gears again. We're gonna take that band off the legs and actually place it around our thumbs. And I'm gonna show you what the kickback looks like. Ready? 4, 3, 2, and relax. Remove it. I'm just gonna stay in a kneeling position. We are splitting the time with this one, even though it's unilateral. Around the thumbs, like you're doing the Pledge of Allegiance, hand on the chest or heart, lean forward, kick out and in. Halfway through time, we're gonna switch right away. Other foot comes up, and then kick back. Ready, set, here we go. Lean forward a bit so you can get that range of motion. Upper arm stays nice and steady. I have you on time, I'll tell you when to switch. Squeeze. About 10 more seconds on this side. Keep the band where it's at. You're just switching the side for the arms. In 5, 4, 3. After this one, switch it. Go right away. There we go. Nice. Oh, so good. All right, 15 seconds. Then we're flipping on your back. We're placing the band around your ankles. Stay here, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a seat. Place it around your ankles. We're doing a double leg stretch with a little flutter tap. So add some tension, we're pulling it in, extend, bring it in, 2, 3. So it's a pulse for 3, in and out. Ready? Join me now. In, out, pulse 1, 2, 3. So keeping a little bit of tension on the band even when the leg comes in so it doesn't shift. If you need to keep the head down, you're right here. In, out, pulse 1, 2, 3. Woo! A little bit of core and abductors working. In, out, 1, 2, 3. Good. You're doing great. 15 seconds of this move. Press and pulse, 1, 2, 3. Then we're moving the band around the feet. You can stay on your back while you do that. 3, 2, and relax your head if it wasn't down already. Take it around the feet, doing a variation of a dead bug. Dead bug, arms up, opposite arm, opposite leg, fighting the band, anchor the other leg, core engagement, bring it in. You can do this without the band as well. Ready, set, abs tight, here we go, out and in. If you can keep good form, you can raise your head off the mat. I'm gonna keep my head down for today and really focus on anchoring that side that's not moving, which is this leg, for example. Abs in, you should feel this probably right away in your core. And a little bonus quad movement, pressing against the tension. This is your 5th and final move in block 3, extend and recovery. Final round, begin to shorten up. Out and in, very nice. Woo. 3, 2, and bring it in. Fantastic job. Grab a drink and let's finish up this workout. "30 seconds on, 15-second rest. So we're gonna take this back around mid-thigh. I'm actually gonna start with the side I did second the first time round. So I'm gonna land this side, but it's up to you what you wanna do. All right, keep recovering, get yourself set up. Quick review. Legs are stacked, elbow underneath. We lift up and down. We do the entire time on this side, and then we'll do the entire time on the other side. It is shorter, 30 seconds. Quicker transitions in between because the break's about 5 seconds shorter. It's gonna go through fast, and then that's it. You're done with your workout. All right, so go ahead and get yourself set up. Let's begin in 10 seconds. Elbow directly under the shoulder, legs are stacked, abs are in. Place this hand wherever you like. We're hitting it in 3, 2, and begin. Pop it up and lower. Since it's shorter time, let's be a little bit more mindful with these movements. Make it bigger, make it better. Exhale, inhale. Woo. I know I'm feeling a little bit earlier this time, but that's all right because we only have about 10 seconds left. And then you can either just flip around, face the back. I am going to go on the other side, so I'm still facing you. 3, 2, and stop. Keep that band where it's at. Adjust your body so your other leg is on top. Again, stack it out. Elbow underneath. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Up and down. Whew. Exhale, inhale. You're doing awesome. Up on deck, we're going to give our lower body a little break and do those single arm kickbacks. Remember that one is unilateral, but we're dividing the time in half, which is gonna go so fast because it'll be just under 15 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Quickly remove that band around the thumbs. Decide which arm is going to kick back first, and you go ahead and in that staggered kneeling position. Hand to chest, lean it forward. 3, 2, I have you on time. Let's kick it out. It'll be like a 2-second transition, less than that. I know you got this. Squeeze on that extension. Woo. 3, 2, go ahead, switch sides right away. Kick it out and in. Press. And then we're finishing with those last 2 moves on your back. Band back around the ankles for the double leg stretch. Little flutter press. 3, 2, and stop. All right, flip it over. Whew. Around the ankles. On your back. Ready? 3, 2, bring it in. Extend, pulse 1, 2, 3. In, out. Woo. Good. Reach. In. Reach out. Pulse. Come on, feel that tension. And then we're finishing with the dead bugs. Band will move around the feet. 8 more seconds like this. Get maybe like 2 more in. Woo. 3, 2, and stop. You can stay on your back. Transition that band. Final move, final 30 seconds. Dead bug with that added tension. Arms are up, fingertips long, and let's begin. Anchor that opposite leg that's not moving. Bring the other one in. You want to make it more challenging? Go lower or lift the head. Try a few of these if you did it the first time. It's definitely a good challenge, incorporates a bit more core. But keep breathing. 10 seconds remaining. And then stick with me for an extra minute just to cool us down a bit. 3, 2, and stop. Hug those knees in. Remove the band. Woo. Good job. Maybe take this to a happy baby. Open up those knees. Good. Let's go ahead, bring those knees in, give yourself a big hug, rock it up to that seated position. Sitting in a cross-legged form how you like. One hand down, one arm up and over. Big breath, inhale. Exhale, windmill the arms, other side, reach. One more time, each direction. Inhale, exhale, nice and slow, a little farther. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Interlace those fingers behind. Open up the chest and heart and give me a deep breath in. Exhale out. Arms in front, round the upper back. Inhale, reach all the way up to your ceiling and let it all go. Thank you so much for working out with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Great job on completing that workout. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to tap the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified with the latest fitness videos released every Mondays and Thursdays. If you have any workout requests, please leave a comment in this video. My name is Allison. Thank you so much for working out with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.